Hi and welcome. My name is Cristi Lue. I'm in Mexico. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, share, interact if you want. I'm still getting used to the delay, but I'm going to share my Instagram. That's where you can normally find me. And I update quite often my Instagram, so you're very welcome to follow me there. So I hope you're doing fine. It's the first day of November. I should have streamed last week, but I just couldn't find the time. And that was a little bit busy with certain activities. So trying to go into my channel and monitor this from my channel on YouTube. So I hope I'm live and on. Okay. Hi Dana, how are you? Hope you're doing fine. Planning to do something short as usual. This busy schedule that I have. As teacher is not necessarily the best, but here we are. Okay, let me see if I can have my own channel here. No, it doesn't allow me to monitor. Oh, here. Finally, got it. Okay, there you go. You have moderators here. I'm just going to go into all messages. So there we go. So the news, 4 weeks to finish the term, finally, but right now, as my role has changed from just a teacher to part-time administrative role, so I'm going to be busy around December there. But well, here we are. Okay. And I've been trying to update my own projects, and unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to do that. But before I show you what I've done, like the last 2 months, that is this kind of shark sea monster. This is from an interactive game that is called Kahoot, and that we normally use in classes to test grammar, vocabulary, phrases, things like that. So there is this variation where all the students are inside a small submarine and they have to work together to escape the monster, otherwise they're going to be eaten. And if that is the case, well, um, they have to start again. In case they escape the monster, they go into another phase of the game in which they have captains. So the captains can see certain figures and then they go and they shout to the figure and the others have to click. It's very interactive and they love it. And they learn more with games than with grammar links or something. So tomorrow in Mexico, it's the Day of the Dead. But I've officially taken down all my decoration. Because first of all, my window is here and it was, let me show you. It was black paper covering the window and pasted on there some sugar skulls. These are made with disposable dishes and acrylic markers. So I made some to use as part of the decoration, some flowers as well. And I'm going to be saving this for next year. Hopefully I'll still be here. We don't know. You know, life's a gamble. And I have got also a set of very big windows. So what I did there is that I took, again, my black paper, pasted on the window from top to bottom. And I had like half, let me put a black paper, like a half sugar skull on the window. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it complete, but it's like this, quite big. So it looked particularly interesting from the outside, but of course it darkened this room, and that's why I didn't stream last week, because otherwise I had to take all the decoration down. So I have 6 of these. And Halloween, yeah, we have something here. It's not as big as you guys in the US, but here the kids who live in the houses nearby, they also kind of wear costumes, and they have competitions, and the best decorated house that is scary or something. And it was fun. I didn't go out. I was having a stomach ache, so I just saw them and gave them some candy. I didn't have a lot of candy. I just had enough candy for the kids who live here, but as they normally invite friends or something, I ran out very, very quickly. And I couldn't give more candy, but hopefully for next year I'll be more prepared and buy something more. I almost forgot. What I'm doing is another sea monster here. So, kind of a fish, big eyes. I don't know. It's going to be, it's not based on something, it's something that I just imagined. So let's see how it works. Okay. Yeah, I imagine. I remember when I was young, some kids started to ask for candy early as October 28 or 29. And well, my house was on a public street. Right now that we live in closed neighborhoods and kind of a cluster of houses. So now it's just organized within the people who live here. So we don't have a lot of kids here. I was checking the statistics, and I think there are around like 30 kids in 200 houses. So there aren't many of them. So I prepared like 80 candy bags because I was thinking about around 30 kids. I said, well, more than enough, right? Well, I suppose they brought their friends, as I mentioned, and then no more candy. So sorry. But yeah, when I was young, lots of kids asking for candy. And the chants, if we can call them chants, it's very similar to trick or treat, but they rhyme. They're like small little songs with rhythm. And don't ask me to sing them because it would be too embarrassing. But they rhyme in Spanish, and they're fun to listen to because they come from generation to generation. And you see the small little toddlers barely walking because we have very young families here. And then you see the preteens who are running to be the first ones to get into a house. It's okay. And they're starting to organize for December. In December, we have what we call posadas. It's 12 days before December the 24th that kind of celebrates, or kind of, it's a reminder of the time when Joseph and Virgin Mary were kind of looking for a house to stay. So it's 12 days in which that one is represented. And interesting. It's now more a party more than celebrating the Catholic ritual that we kind of had, or the one that I remember. But it's still fun. Okay. Oh, how cute. Dana, for me, you're too young to have a grandson. Really. But congratulations. It's really, really cute when you have kids that young around. I remember my nieces when they were those ages, between 2 and 6, before going to school. It was adorable to spend time with them and getting into the traditions and things we normally do here. And yeah, the kids just leave a big smile after you give them the candy bag. I suppose right now the parents are suffering with this excess of sugar and activity because schools don't have classes from. They normally um, allow the parents or the kids not to be there from October 31st, November 1st. Yeah, so they will go back to school until Monday. So for them, it was a long weekend. For us at university, well, it's working time. And yet, still, I had a group of students telling me, hey, you didn't bring candy to us. I said, sorry, but you're adults and you're at university. So you're totally capable of buying your own candy and don't wait for a teacher to give you candy. I totally forgot. I had so many things to do that when I was in high school, yeah, okay, they were a little bit younger than these guys that I have right now, 16, 17, so it's okay. But still, it's something that I don't regularly do. These things are very useful. I'm so afraid of stabbing myself, but whenever I need to place this properly, I have to momentarily suppress my fear of needles and then do something here with a lot of care. I've been doing this for a year and I still feel not very comfortable with some needle movements. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to have a very, very heavy week next week. We're going to have more essays coming. We have to prepare the, in my case, midterm or mid-course oral exams, which is going to be a role play, so it's going to be fun and fast. Have a lot of students, have 94 students, so, and the levels that I'm having right now, they have as a writing task essays. Not very long. It's around 200 words for level 4 that I have, that is intermediate, and around 350 for a level 6, that is more or less close to high intermediate, but they're still not that good in writing. So I'm going to be busy next Friday, so I might not stream next Friday because I'm going to get like 32 essays on Friday and around 63 essays on Thursday. So I'm going to need as much time as I can I'm trying to get this close to camera, but as like resting on my elbows to do this is not very comfortable. So that's why the protection. But I hope you like it. And right now it's not very noisy outside. It's cloudy. The weather is nice. We are probably close to 78 Fahrenheit or something like that. So it's hot. For November, it's hot. But we're expecting cloudy and cold weather next Monday. So let's see. Oh, I love the eyes. It looks like a frog more than a fish, but it's okay. Have been so busy that I hadn't been able to visit Becca or Beth during the week. My schedule totally changed. So right now, when you stream in the mornings or in the afternoons, evenings, I'm teaching. So I cannot be there, not even watching from the balcony. Just, I'm in a class. So let's see. Oops. He's upside down, but there you go. Okay. I'm going to keep this stream short so it can be watchable and you don't suffer so much with a replay because I'm not very chatty, and I'm not chatty because I'm working with needles. But certainly what I found amazing about needle felting, it's how can you transform something that is so loose, so soft in a certain way, and suddenly it becomes something in 3D. So that's what attracted me the most. I'm also probably going to reactivate my second channel that it's called Miss G's Bits and Pieces. So you're welcome to subscribe. I'll probably need to find that link in the chat. I'll do that. And I'm going to reactivate that channel with toys because that channel is dedicated to crazy stuff. This one is kind of arty, crafty, drawing, painting, coloring. You can say normal stuff. But the other one is dedicated to toys, marble races, or what I found last week, and I thought I had gotten rid of this one. That is my train, my toy train. Check it today in the morning. It works. I need to buy new batteries, but it works. So I was very happy when I saw that it worked. Let me find the link to my second channel. And you're very welcome to follow me there if you like crazy stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, there you have direct link on the chat. I have a lot of videos there also because I was recording during the pandemic. So as I was not necessarily having classes face-to-face, I was able to do a lot of recordings. I was here at home and we were not having classes in platforms like Zoom or something like that. So I was kind of freer. I had a lot of students, but I was kind of freer. And I could do a lot of recordings. So I do want to get more videos there and have some crazy stuff going on there. In that channel, I don't speak. It's just videos with background music, and it's more visual, showing the things and things like that. Okay, let me see. Let me push this so you can see it better. And I can go a little, I can lean a little bit forward and show you this better. Artificial glued eyes. Got a big bag from Amazon. I'm not very good at realistic figures yet, but I would like to attempt something more realistic and not that cartoony. But I hope I have more time in December. Even though I'm going to be working 4 hours every day, still, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, something administrative. Somebody told me today that we were going to have a very interesting schedule, and I'm kind of looking forward to work in those 4 hours and then come home and unwind, doing artistic things. One of my cats is outside scratching because I don't let her in, because she steals this. So whenever I don't pay attention, she comes and steals these. So she's totally desperate outside. She's not meowing yet, but I can hear her. The eyes are not, he's looking straight now. Well, this is a fish, so one is cartoony. So no problem. So again, welcome everybody who is in the background. If you're watching, drinking coffee or eating, you're very welcome to subscribe, share, and leave a comment after we finish the stream. You're also welcome to subscribe to my other channel and have fun if you have nothing else to do on a Friday afternoon. Very nice. Look at these. He's going to look cute as his friend. Here the eyes are felted, but for this one I decided to use the plastic eyes. This one also has felted eyes. This capybara is cute. Haven't been able to sell this one. And this one, oh, I love this one. This one has got also plastic eyes and it's supposed to be a hedgehog. All this is yarn, and this one, I'm not sure if I want to sell this guy. I kind of love it. So it's on display far away from my cats, of course. They would love to have these as toys. Okay. Should wear this one because I have the bad habit to put my finger here and then the needle goes directly into my to my finger, and it's like really, really painful. I haven't even been able to organize a co-joint streaming with Miriam. I'll probably have to wait until the term ends. Definitely not this weekend, not the next weekend. I'm going to be very, very busy reading. This looks like a mess when you're trying to get the colors on top. But once it's ready, it looks so nice. Last year I had a lot of Halloween commissions in needle felting. I had pumpkins and I had Jack Skeleton or something like that from the movie. But this year I decided not to take any special commission. So I was not sure if I was going to be able to finish it before October the 31st. I'm going to try and push this into this area because he's going to have teeth. Fish from deep waters. I'm going to go back and probably needle felt some more pets like dogs or cats. And I'll probably ask, my neighbors if they want to commission something. Not exactly very realistic, but commission a small little figurine of their cat and dog as close and nice as I can with the colors, the coat patterns and things like that, which is still something that is difficult. Have not yet broken so many needles, so I'm proud of that. Just like 2 so far, so that's good. And we are, what, 30 minutes into the string, so I'll probably be here like 15 minutes more. Tomorrow is going to be a very busy day, both morning and connected. Oh, I'm back. So I might not be able to visit people streaming tomorrow, so probably visit someone on Sunday, but not tomorrow, guys. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. And I had forgotten I have to take another online training course during November. It's going to be interesting, but just don't like reading that much in training courses. I want them to be more practical. Because I do the same in my classes. I try not to give more than 15-minute lecture on something. And then practice, games, conversation, team activities. This is looking cute. You can still reshape your figurines with your hands. And yeah, he's crooked, but he's cute. I need a little bit more yellow here. And probably a bit more of this color. A better transition here, so I'll probably use more yellow for this transition. I have to be very careful with the fins. So maybe the fins would be something I will do off camera because it needs a little bit more detail, and I have a magnifying glass that I can use. And get this in place. Okay. This is probably the last bit of wool that I'm going to fit here. The delay is so confusing for me yet. I've also discovered a new game platform that has got interactive games for my students, and they have versions with zombies, and now all the students are crazy about zombies and they want to play everything that is humans versus zombies. And yesterday we played one of the game modes that they have, and the zombies have the shape of a cactus, and then there was another one that was looking like a tornado, and some others were like strange little animals that were not necessarily human-like zombies. But the students had so much fun with that game. So I'm going to repeat it again next week to see if they like not only that variation, but other variations. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do next is to take another needle. This one is kind of a medium needle. So I'm going to take the finest one to make this look more even. So this one requires to go over some sections again. So this one is the finest one. And then after doing that all over the body of the fish or the fins or whatever, then what I normally do, where is my pencil case? What I normally do is that I take a pair of scissors and then I just go and trim this extra little hair from the surface. It's a very detailed work, very satisfying. I tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist here. And then it works. I know it's a long distance, but it works to have a very clear background when you have a dark subject, because then you can see exactly what's sticking out. And you can rotate it and trim, make it even, and it would look much better, less hairy, unless you want the figurine to be hairy, but not in my case. So here we are. Some white there that I have to pull. Just missing the jaw. Just put them back together. Back into the safe area. I think I'm going to start on this side. Attach it somehow. And try to cover this gap before I move to a different section. Okay, so I'm about to finish my stream. In case you're part of the community, I don't remember, but I think Marydale will stream very soon. I think I'm still 2 hours in difference right now. I'm not Central Time, I'm Mountain Time. But as soon as you change your schedule, I don't know if it's this Sunday or the next, I'll go back to Central Time. So it wouldn't be that difficult to kind of see and watch people doing some arty stuff. During the summer, it's a little bit complicated for me to follow streams because of the 2 hour time difference. But I really don't dislike not changing the schedule anymore. We really didn't see a benefit, or at least not in my case. Okay. So I'm going to finish this off camera, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I'll see you probably in 15 days, not next week. And it's probably going to be an impromptu like this, like boom, suddenly, oh, there she is. And I kind of think 5 minutes ahead what I'm going to do. So as I was working with these, I decided to do the following. But I still have some other projects that I will show you. And I'll probably work also with new things, some card making, and probably using colors or watercolors. So I have some ideas coming in 15 days. So all my friends here, they say thank you to. Of course, I had to come. It's the start of the show. Okay. So thank you very much for coming. Please share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell your friends to visit us. We are a fun gang. Well, they don't talk, but I just do the talking. So thank you very much, guys. Take care. See you around.